Hi everyone. I wanted to make a video series to basically discuss the theme of anxiety. I have anxiety and it is getting worse in my own um, life. It, it's becoming overpowering now and overbearing. So, but I wanted to start this series as a way of delving into recovery. I'm a normal, regular, you know, guy. I'm 26 years old. I live in the States, but I'm from the UK originally. I'm just a regular guy with a regular job, and I have anxiety, and it's come so, uh, so how can I say, not out of the blue because I've always been kind of a worrier. That's been my nature. That is my nature. Um, but since I moved here a year ago, my anxiety's gone through the roof. I am terrified of the smallest things, and everything triggers me off. Anything triggers me off, and I deal with it every day. Now, I don't like labels, so I do, not ritualize things. Well, maybe I do, but I get worried, so I'll go back and check over things. Some may say that's OCD, some may say that's, you know, whatever. But I don't like labels, so I'm not going to get so stuck on my label of anxiety or OCD or depression or um, anything else. I just think I am struggling at the moment, and I accept that and I own that. I am struggling at the moment. Um, I'm trying to figure ways out of. I am in therapy. I do go and see a counselor every week. She's a wonderful person. I am so lucky to have that kind of outlet. I am married also, so I do have my wife there to talk to and um, be comforted by and whatnot. But obviously, it does get hard, when you worry about the smallest things. Even even one's wife or one's husband, if anybody's watching this who's married, or boyfriend or girlfriend, even they can get kind of frustrated and you all know what it's like, if you have anxiety and you want to keep talking about it, keep getting reassured, it does get frustrating for people, and we should be able to do that ourselves, and we can't at the moment, and that's okay. Hey, I can't, I'll be honest with you. And it's hard to rationalize when you're anxious. So, this is just an introductory video. Anxiety Recovery 101. I I'm not promising to have all the answers. I don't have all the answers, but I just feel that we can go through this recovery, or I can go through this recovery. I really push myself because it's not going to come. It doesn't just come and we are suddenly enlightened and we're not no longer anxious. It doesn't work like that. We have to do the work. It's a lot of work on ourselves. It's a lot of brain training. It's a lot of I don't know if you're into CBT. I'm not really sure. I haven't really explored that. I haven't really gone down that avenue yet, but I am willing to. Just little things like that, we can make a change in ourselves. So I wanted to invite you all along, if you wish to join me on this kind of journey, or um, feel free to comment. Tell me what you're anxious about. What do you get worried about? If you have, compulsions and obsessive compulsive disorder, tell me about it. I want to know, like, what are your triggers? But the more we talk about it and the more we educate ourselves about it, the better we are. That's not to say that we should um, have, be over, we should want reassurance, every time we get an anxious thought or whatnot. But we are safe in ourselves, and there's billions of people out there who live their lives, you know, millions, thousands, you know, who just live their life every day, and of course everybody has anxiety. Everybody has anxiety to some degree. Everyone gets nervous, everybody gets worried, everyone gets stressed. But with me, you know, I take it to the next level. You know, if I could win a world record, if you know, if there were competitions for who would be the most anxious, I would be in the world championships every year. You know what I mean? Every day. It, it's it's very difficult, and you know, the job that I do is also not a high. I mean, it's not a high pressure job in itself, but there is pressure in that job, and there is an element of precautions and taking care and being, you know, meticulous and whatnot. Um, but I am just working through that, and you know, sometimes, you know, I have to learn, like if I'm at work or you know, if I'm doing something, to not be anxious, and you know, I am going to make mistakes. I'm not um, I'm only human, you know. um, I take my job very seriously, too seriously sometimes, and I get worried about making one mistake or one step. You know what? Everyone's going to make mistakes. That's what somebody told me, and I always remember that. Anyway, so I'm going to go on to my triggers on another time in the next video, and my anxiety and what makes me very worried or anxious, or what I'm dealing with personally. And I am going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest here, and I'm just going to put that out there. So I hope this video reaches out to you, and if you're struggling, you know, come and join me on this journey, and I hope that we can get through it all together, and we can make a community in which we can talk about mental health, you know, safely and securely, and with an open mind and compassion. So I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye for now.